his agency's money by putting that injunction on people he knew or should have known could not be, had to have legal representation.
And I can tell you that our case had to cost at least $1.2, $1.3 million. By the time we went to court and everything, it was over easy.
File up some old white people to go down there and others.
Another idea. These attorneys who are representing the city of Orange and the county on these cases, what they're doing is illegal or unethical. File a complaint with the Bar Association.
Yes.
Because if they get enough complaints, the bar will take their license away. So you can't do that. You know you can't do that. You're not an attorney anymore. Or you're suspended. And that will kill them.
You can file it against Tony Verkakis because he's the real one, the real corporate behind all this.
Yeah, but this gang specialist or the attorney who's putting the injunctions together.
Well, he's the one. It's under his office.
But whoever is doing it for him should be telling him you can't do this.
It would probably be. And I have to tell you, I want to share this story with you guys about Tony Verkakis. Tony Verkakis forgot where he's from. He grew up in East LA. Oh. And he hung out with the homeboys. And when he was a young kid, he got into trouble for stealing cars. Oh. And the judge told him, hey, you go register for the service because back in those days, remember, when you got in trouble, you can go register for the military, and he registered for the military. He forgot where he came from. Shame on him. Shame on him.
That's why it's not a good idea to vote for district attorneys for judges, by the way.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Never.
Depends on the district attorney.
Well,
Come on, Harris.
Yeah, Paul Harris.
Given that the next city council meeting might be on the night of our business meeting, I'd like to propose that if that's the case, that we have our business meeting over there. We go there early, fill out because usually there are cards you have to fill out if you want to speak. Fill out the cards and then meet outside for the business meeting or in the lobby.
Okay, another suggestion, if we're really going to do this, the best thing that you could do would be to meet with the individual council members beforehand.
Yeah.
We don't even know them because the majority of them were all Republicans. The one that we did know passed away, Ambrose, that was our friend.
Oh, yeah.
And he was killed tragically, yeah. So, I tried to talk to Fred Barrera. Fred Barrera was he was a city councilman for years. And I said, Fred, do you know any of these new people? He said, oh man, Yvonne, they're sticklers. I said, well, you know, they need to know what's going on. They need to know what's going on. They need to talk to these people.
Mark, can you let us know who
Yeah.
We did have one other victory in that we were able to run John Yu out of Orange County.
Yes.
Yes.
Unfortunately, it's still on staff at Berkeley, isn't he?
I thought it was Minnesota somewhere.
You have Nick Chapman anymore?
No,
he's gone.
He's gone.
Oh,
We invited him back, but he didn't want to come back.
Yes.
And a couple of weeks ago, he was identified as being behind that other.
Back to the police for a minute.
Yes.
Do you have any evidence, or could you draw any links? In other words, okay, another city, let's say Brea or wherever, they are experiencing the same kind of situation. Could you link? You talked about a police organization. In other words, within that organization, is that like county-wide?
Yes, it is. It's statewide.
And if so, how do the police behave in each of those communities in terms of this harassment? Bring it all together. Because, in other words, in Orange they're doing this, but over in Santa Ana they're doing that, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, it becomes like a
Rico.
statewide.
Yeah. And I have the name of the officers, who's the head of who, you know, like the president and all that. And I believe the majority of them are from Anaheim and Orange and Huntington Beach.
Give Mark that information too.
Yeah.
We can make their lives pretty miserable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not against the law to call their bosses and tell them.
Yeah.
Does little Korea know about this whole thing? I mean, in terms of countywide or within?
I don't know. I didn't get a chance to talk to him about about what we found about the district attorney that hit a group that they had. And And I don't know if my colleague Albert was going to talk to him or not about it. To be honest with you, I don't know if he really knows or not, but he does need to know. I agree. But I did tell Senator Dianne Feinstein, Jerry Brown, when I wrote to them, and I sent the website.
Oh, Jerry Brown's even better because that's statewide.
And I know that if you make enough complaints, and this is why I need to tell the community, you guys need to start writing letters. I need to get this, even though I do a draft, or something, but just get them to do these letters,
A lot of times you just bring the letter,
Okay.
bring a bunch of letters.
Because that would get things moving too.
This is also where we need to clean up the Democratic Party of Orange County.
Yes.
They backed Corona and Ray Caucus in the last election. Our club did not back them. The Democratic Central Committee.
I didn't either.
Frank Barbera.
I didn't either.
Corona, they backed Corona?
Frank Barbera, Marty Schrank, John Hanna, the whole gang of them backed Corona.
Essentially, this is how Orange County is set up to keep everyone who's in office
In office, that's right.
And to keep newcomers out.
Yeah, so, for instance, there was sort of an upper grab seat on the Orange County Board of Supervisors when Lou Correa vacated the seat.
So who did they
But the person who ended up winning, who wasn't exactly backed by either party, now the Democratic Party is working to keep her in place.
Because they wanted,
she's in.
because there's a feud between the political director over at the Orange County Democratic Central Committee and the only Democrat, and the manager for the campaign, and the only Democrat running for supervisor. So they were basically funding major
But
Republicans.
this is not unique to Orange County. I keep seeing quotes in one of the groups I belong to. The purpose of government is to perpetuate itself. Period. So they'll stay in office.
Oh, yeah.
Final question.
Spoken like an anarchist.
Sheriff was busted, right?
Yes.
Okay. What are the links between the Orange PD and that guy?
That's what we
the
want to
Orange
know.
Sheriff's Department here?
One of the things, too, we want to know is when they cleaned up their Rampart Division and Maywood Division, those cops weren't fired, they were transferred. How do we get those records? Oh, also, too, we're seeing a repeat, too, when they come...
Were the same cops doing other things in other cities?
Exactly.
Yeah.
The other thing, too, and let me tell you, I already put this dot in ACLU, and I have Peter from LA working on that one. The other that I put in your head, I go, well, how about, these guys that get out of the military, and maybe they have traumatic post syndrome or something, and they come over here and they think they're gung-ho.
Right.
That's another problem. We saw that in the 70s, when all those men came back from Vietnam.
Did you read that article I gave you?
Yes.
You might want to quote. You might want to quote from that.
I don't have my glasses on, so I can't.
When you appealed to Jerry Brown, did you ask him to potentially bring a suit against these people?
I told him I needed his help, and what can I do, and how can you help me, and can you please investigate this crazy police force, basically.
Because, he could bring a
And I also mentioned the other cities that were involved in this.
He could bring a statewide injunction.
Yeah, but your best bet in that regard would be the FBI, because they're the ones who handle drugs.
Because Jerry Brown, he's gonna do a study of the three strike law.
Yes.
And the prison guards union gave him $3.5 million for his campaign, and he killed that study. So he can be bought.
Yep.
The trouble is he's running against Nancy Pelosi's Nancy for governor. Gavin Newsom.
Well, then back to Lou Correa. What kind of appeal did you make to him?
I asked him if he still loves me, and if he
But I mean,
we went to school together. And I said, Lou, you've known me for many, 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 many years. And I'm not going to just do anything that's cuckoo. I do it with compassion, and this is something that's really wrong. It's wrong. And you know what's going to happen, Lou? They're going to target, first they're going to target this group, and then it's going to go to another group, and then it's going to go to Asian group, and it's going to go to Jewish, and then it's going to... Yeah, exactly. I feel like I'm back in Hitler days. This is crazy.